Hi, my name is Kiana Bullock, and I had the pleasure of interviewing Dr. Anna McCohen, and she finally had some time available actually late in the evening last night and was able to get back to me and just give me some feedback on my questions. And she works in the emergency medicine department at St. Peter's Hospital in Olympia, Washington. And what's really cool is she actually graduated from the University of Washington Medicine in 2006, and then she did her residency in Utah after that. And so I got to ask her a few questions, and one of my favorites was, what is the most challenging part of working in your specialty? And some things that she really keyed in on are that the emergency department is very fast paced. And not only is it very fast paced, but there's lots of interruptions. So you really have to be good at multitasking and really just being able to just get thrown into whatever and just be adaptable to those different situations that likely occur when you're working in the emergency department. And also, her least favorite part of her job is giving patients and families bad news. She just says that is the worst part, and there's just no way around it. It's just not a fun part of being a doctor. And then she also mentioned that consultants, when you have to possibly call someone who is specialized in a certain field to get a second opinion, there can be a lot of conflict typically in that a lot of them like to remind you that they are smarter than you in that field. So that was an interesting comment. And so what I really learned from talking to Dr. Anna McCohen is that, I already work in the ER right now, just not as a doctor. And so, of course, it's different and, we do different things, but I do love the environment and how it is fast paced. And, there's always surprises and, there's never just a typical day like, it's always changing. But it really got me thinking about, do I want to be in my 40s or 50s and working in this kind of environment? Is this sustainable? Is this a sustainable position for me, as a doctor? And I'm not too sure, and also, it also got me thinking about how, every job has pros and cons. And I think it's really about figuring out, talking to other people in their fields and really figuring out specifically what I'm looking for and what field encompasses that. So she mentioned that work-life balance is pretty good because you don't have a pager, so you're not on the clock when you leave, it's very set hours. And even though she can, pick up quite a few hours, there's more control. Whereas in other positions, you do have a pager and you do get interrupted. And so that was a good thing to think about. So yeah, that's my presentation. Thank you for listening.